Greetings, everyone. I hope you're all healthy and well. Today is December 4th, and I'm making this video to give everyone a general manager's report for the 2020 season. Now, typically, this is something that I would do during our holiday party, which was originally scheduled for December 5th this year. However, due to COVID and efforts to keep everyone safe, we're not able to have that party this year. So here I am. I'm making this video to give everyone a little bit of a recap of the year and go over some information about what's happening here at the Orchards. So first of all, I want to start off and I want to thank each and every one of you, the membership, for all the support that you've shown the staff and the club here throughout the season. Now, this has been a very challenging year, certainly the most challenging year that I've seen in the golf industry. But with the help of all of you, we've been able to create something special here. And I like to think of the Orchards as a family. We have a close-knit community, and I've seen that certainly over the course of this year with everything that we've had to do with guidelines and new policies and state mandates, and to be frank, a lot of inconvenient uh, policies that we've had to put into place. And the membership's just been so fantastic in understanding and supportive of all of that, because our main concern was to keep everyone safe this season. But what I've also seen is our membership has looked at the Orchards as a home away from home, a place where they can go and get away from everything that's going on outside of the Orchards. And it's been that reprieve and that escape. And I'm proud of that. But without all of your help, that wouldn't be possible. So a sincere thanks from me and the staff here at the Orchards for all the support that you've shown us. Well, this has been a very different kind of year. It's been a very busy year. This season, we've had 19,596 rounds here at the club. Now, looking at that in comparison to prior year, the year of 2019, we had 16,123 rounds. So that's an 18% increase. And keep in mind that the golf course this year was shut down for close to 6 weeks. So that's a huge amount of rounds in a season where we had a reduced time frame. Now, of those 19,596 rounds, 14,810 of them were from full members, 573 were from flex members, 3,594 were from guests, and 619 were from tournaments. Now, of all those rounds combined, 7,783 of those rounds were with cart, which is an interesting fact because only 39% of our rounds this entire season were with a cart. I'll also point out the fact that our staff, our outside staff, sanitized 7,783 or more carts, which is going above and beyond, and we're certainly grateful for that. I have some other news that I'm excited to announce, and that is the fact that the Orchards was ranked the number 18th golf course in the state of Massachusetts by Golf Magazine. Now, when you look at that number, so number 18 in the state, there's over 400 golf courses in the state of Massachusetts, which puts the Orchards in the top 5 percentile of golf courses. Now, looking at the list of the top 20, we're certainly in good company, and I know that I'm proud of that, and I think each of you should be proud of that we get to call this golf course our home. Also would like to take this time to acknowledge all of our staff here at the Orchards and all of their hard work throughout this season. Now, as I mentioned, this has been such a challenging year. Our staff has gone above and beyond in every way possible to make the experience here as close to normal as possible. But they also put in very long hours. We handled this season with an increased volume of play in a lot of ways with a reduced staff. Now, I'm very proud of each and every member of my team. I don't want to single anyone out because everyone's has equally worked just as hard this season. It certainly has been a challenge, and I wouldn't want to go through a year like this without any of the staff members here at the Orchards. Everyone has done such a terrific job, and I'm proud to have all of them on my team. As many of you know, Chef Mark has recently retired from his position as the head chef and food and beverage director here at the Orchards. Now, Chef Mark has been here for 8 seasons, and he has done such a terrific job. I've been fortunate to work with him over the past 2 seasons and see all the terrific things that he's done for the club. He's been a huge asset. He's transformed our food and beverage operation. And more than anything, he's just been a terrific person. I know he's become a great friend of mine, and many of us will miss him. I know that he will be in the area and will probably be stopping by to say hello, but we will certainly miss seeing him on a daily basis and being able to take advantage of his culinary skills and all of the great things that he does for the club. But we certainly wish him a happy retirement. I know it is well earned with over 54 years in the restaurant industry. So, Chef Mark, thank you so much for everything that you've done for the Orchards. And I want to thank all the members for the sincere appreciation that they've shown Chef Mark, whether it's stopping by to say hello, sending an email, but just kind of showing how much he's touched your lives, and I know he's touched mine. So thank you, Chef Mark, and thank you for the members for showing their appreciation. Our primary focus this season has really been to keep everyone safe. With the COVID-19 pandemic, a lot of industries have had to shut down. We've seen the spread across the country and across the world in staggering numbers. And our primary focus above everything else, above the financial side of our business, above the amount of rounds that we can get out on the golf course, has been to keep everyone safe. I'm proud to say that I think we've been able to accomplish that. Over the course of this season, in an environment where we've seen COVID-19 spreading tremendously, we've only had 2 reported cases of COVID-19 on our property, and we've had 0 reports of the virus spreading here at the club. And I think that's really due to the fact that we followed all of the state guidelines to a T this year, and we really had the support of all of you, whether it's wearing masks or social distancing or having to spread out tea times. All of this has been able to keep our operation open and being able to provide a golfing experience for you here at the club, and as well as a dining experience out on our deck and whatever we've been able to provide. So I'm proud of the fact that we've been able to get through this season and keep everyone safe. So that was our primary focus, and I'm proud to say that I think we've been able to achieve that. In spite of all the challenges that we've faced this year, we've also been able to do so much good things for our community. Touching on that includes our Orchards Pro-Am, where we were able to raise over $3,000 for Neighbors Helping Neighbors, which is our local food pantry here in South Hadley. And also through our Friendsgiving event this past couple weeks, we were able to distribute over 450 Thanksgiving dinners to the seniors here in South Hadley. Now, obviously, there was a lot of people involved with all of these causes, but without the support of you and the donations from the members and the volunteer work that everyone has put in here at the club, none of that would be possible. So, in a year where COVID-19 is present and everything is about social distancing, it's in a lot of ways, it's all about staying physically distant. But what I also have seen is we've really come closer together to help out our community and help each other out here at the club. So whether it's inside the Orchards community or outside, into a larger community, in the community of South Hadley, we've come together to get through all of this together, and that's pretty special to me, and I'm proud of that. Um, if there's any year that we have to do something to help others out, it's this year. So thank you for all of the support and donations and volunteer work that the membership has provided. In discussing the golf course this year, this has also been a challenge with all the weather that we've had. Now we've seen weather conditions that have really been all over the map this year. We had several months with drought conditions where, we've received less than a quarter of an inch of rain in a 30-day period. We've also had significant storms where we've sustained a lot of tree damage with high winds. We've had many rain events that brought over 3 inches of rain, and this has certainly been a challenge. I know, speaking with Dave Parson, our superintendent, he said this has been one of the most challenging years that he's ever seen, especially from a weather standpoint. Now, what that has led to, unfortunately, was some disease in our fairways, which we were able to address. And I know Dave put in a lot of hours and effort getting our fairways back to where they are right now. A lot of that was, aeration of our fairways, slice seeding, and really just staying on top of those affected areas. So, I'm happy to say that our fairways are in a great spot right now for the upcoming winter and then starting the season off of 2021. Now, our greens, I would say, have been some of the best greens in the area, and I know that they'll continue to be fantastic. But our superintendent, Dave Parson, and his crew have done a terrific job, and I know they're constantly looking for ways to improve the golf course. And I know as we have this upcoming winter ahead of us, and there's a lot of plans that Dave has put on the table and is looking to make improvements. And I would say one of those biggest projects would be tree removal. As many of you know, we have a lot of pines on the property that have succumbed to disease or just ending the end, nearing the end of their life cycle, but are certainly becoming a safety issue and an eyesore on the golf course. So there is a plan in place to take care of all of those trees and also create a more healthy environment for the trees that are in place and that are going to be left in place on the golf course and on the property. So we are currently finalizing all the plans for some tree removal over the winter, and I know Dave is working on other areas of the golf course, such as expansion of fairways and other closely mown areas around greens. I know some of you have probably already seen the right side of the right side of 12 fairways being expanded. And then the right green side of hole number 15 is also going to be a closely mown area blending into the 16th tee. So there's some exciting things coming over the winter, and I hope you're all looking forward to that. And one thing that I would also like to say is, though the greens are closed for the season, we do have our temporary greens or temporary pins out there. So those, while the weather permits, you guys are welcome to come out and play the temporary course as much as you can. And if there is snow that comes, you guys are also welcome to come out and enjoy the property, whether it's snowshoeing or cross-country skiing. One thing about the Orchards is it's a beautiful property regardless of the season. So as we look forward towards 2021, we're excited to continue making improvements, continue enhancing the member experience here at the club. We're going to strive to elevate the Orchards past where it currently stands. And we will continue to communicate all of those changes to everyone as they become available. But I'm very confident that we're in store for a great 2021 season. and carrying on the true traditions of the game and enhancing the culture here at the Orchards. In closing, I would like to wish everyone a wonderful and happy holiday season and a very happy new year. If there's anything that you need from us here at the Orchards, feel free to reach out to us, send myself or Keith an email or give us a call. We'll be available to you. And I just want to let you know that I'm truly thankful for all of the support that you've shown the Orchards. And I'm confident that we're going to have a great 2021. So in closing, thank you so much. And thank you for making the Orchard such a fantastic place. And I hope to see you soon.